Hello, my loves. Today I'm preparing skate fish, which is looks like a stingray, but it's in the halibut family, mashed cauliflower, and sauteed red kale. That's a mouthful. Right now I'm filling up my olive oil container, and I'm about to make some garlic. I'm about to put the garlic in the oven and roast it. It's very easy. Roasted garlic is delicious for all sorts of recipes. You can use it as a spread, you can use it in your sauces, you can use it to top vegetables or fish or meat. All you do is put some garlic in aluminum foil, put olive oil on top, and put it in the oven for about 20 minutes until it's soft. So right now what I'm doing is peeling apart my cauliflower head. It's already been washed, and I'm cutting off some of the stem portion, and I'm going to cook that in some milk and half water, 1 part milk, 1 part water, and some salt. And I'm filling that up about halfway up the cauliflower because I want the cauliflower to absorb most of the liquid while it's cooking. I'm going to use that liquid to mash the cauliflower. I'm adding my olive oil to my saute pan and chopping up onion, tomato, and a chili pepper. And this is for my red kale. I have some lovely tomatoes here. Just give you a little glimpse of them. Now I'm adding salt and pepper. And I have a dry chili. I'm going to just break the dry chili up with my hands. And they can be pretty spicy. You might want to do half chili if you don't like it that spicy. You don't know how hot the chili is going to be until you actually break into it and taste it or use it. So sometimes I can use 3 chilies and it's not that spicy, or I can use 1 and it's super hot. So maybe you can just break off a little piece and taste it before you add it. I'm chopping up my red kale. It's called red kale even though it looks purple. Right now I'm grating some garlic, 2 cloves of garlic into my red kale. You can chop the garlic if you don't want to grate it. You can fine chop it. And I'm adding balsamic glaze. If you can't find balsamic glaze, you can just take some balsamic vinegar, add a tablespoon or 2 of sugar, and boil it down until it gets really thick. I'm adding some liquid smoke, and you want to be careful with that. It gets very bitter if you use too much, so just use a tiny bit. And I always add a little bit of nutmeg to my dark greens. I just added a bit of water, and I'm going to let that saute just until it's tender, but still have a little bite to it. I don't want it mushy. Here I have this skate fish that I got, of course, from that lovely seafood market that I tell you about all the time. It's very fresh. It just came in that day, was prepared for me at the market. It was cleaned already. So I'm seasoning that with a little salt and pepper and lightly flouring it. I'm also going to portion those out into 4 pieces because they're pretty large. And I'm feeding 3 people here. So I've just chopped some parsley. I'm getting ready to chop some garlic. This is going to go in my sauce for my skate. I'm going to saute the skate in some butter and olive oil. Just a couple of minutes. You want to do it about 2 minutes on each side. You don't want to overcook the fish, as I always say. And skate fish, it actually has the texture of a scallop and kind of a very light taste, a light kind of white fish taste. Very delicious and unique. Give it a try. It's a little bit cheaper also than some of the other fish that you buy. So if you ever see it fresh somewhere, just give it a try and saute it up just like you would any other kind of fish. So I've sauteed my fish, and right now I'm taking the clarified butter off the top. I put the drippings from the pan into a bowl, and I just skimmed off the clarified butter, added some garlic to my saute pan, and dumped a cup of white wine in there. And I want to reduce that by about half. And then I add parsley and 1 pat of butter. Swirl the pan around to make a thick sauce, and just top your fish. Very easy. Here my mashed cauliflower. My cauliflower is finished. I've just added a pat of butter to it and my roasted garlic, and I'm just mashing it. Grating some Parmesan Reggiano cheese in it, and salt and pepper. So simple. You can treat cauliflower just like you would treat a potato. I know you've been seeing a lot of cauliflower recipes, and so have I. It's actually supposed to be a healthier way of eating as opposed to using mashed potatoes, or they actually use it in pizza crust and things like that now. So give it a try. If you don't want to plate the mashed cauliflower like you see I'm doing it, you can just put a mound of it on a plate and put the skate on top of it and top it with the greens, or put the greens on the side. There you have it. Skate with red cow and mashed cauliflower. Delicious, quick, easy. Please give this recipe a try. You can substitute the skate with any kind of fish. Thank you for watching. As always, please give me a like and please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you.